and this instrument has to be connected to the wings. Otherwise, it has no meaning. In the same way, we are not connected to the wings. So, we have problems. All world problems mostly come from human beings. Physical, mental, emotional, all kinds. All these problems come from the centers. Somehow you can correct these centers, nourish them, and connect yourself to this all-pervading power. There is no problem. All the time this fighting power is so true. All your bodies will be finished. So you need to feel by which you start feeling this all-pervading power on your fingertips. Left side 5, 6 and 7. Right side 5, 6 and 7. These are the 7 centers. They are recorded. You know that. See, for example, these are first center, second, third, and fourth, fifth, and 7. As if your whole being becomes electrified or enlightened between you. You can feel it. On your fingertips, your sympathetic centers. Right side is see your physical and mental side. Left side you see feel your emotional side. I mental is funny word. So when this in the medium, she passes through these centers, she enlarges them, nourishes them, puts them back in proper place. And ultimately she pierces through the last center, which gives you the actualization of your baptism. And you can yourself feel the true meaning of the Holy Ghost, because Kundalini is the Holy Ghost. She is the reflection of the primordial mother, Athena. Paul hated women. He talked about Christ's mother in a very decorated ways. He called her a woman. And imagine, in Quran, Muhammad said never to say a word against such. How can it be a person like Muhammad sees a divinity in her if he was not alive? So, just as the modern woman, he has done all this kind of nonsensical arrangements. And they are so primitive that in England they were fighting to make a woman a priest. But in India, a woman is the Shakti, she's the power, and respected. But she is respectable also. This kind of stupid things we have been followed for years. I can't understand intelligent people, independent people. How can they accept such nonsense? We have to have our own understanding that unless and until it is being proved, you are not going to accept it. And if you are accepting something blindfolded, then you are welcome to do that, but it cannot give you any results. Understand that your life is very precious. We have not yet valued our lives.
Therefore,
it is not to be wasted with all these nonsensical things like drugs and all kinds of diseases. In those days, in the modern times, those were born are very clean people. In those days, in modern times, those were born are very great people. And they have to just understand what's the value of the life. It's like yesterday, as I told you that in a remote village of India, you take a television and tell them that in this box, you will see all the films. They won't believe you. They say, what nonsense. This is just a box. But as soon as you look to the waves, you see how fantastic it is, how beautiful it is painted, maybe in Germany. That fantastic thing you are. You think yourself your plastic box, at your mouth. All this is within you. It's your own, already built. We have to open our hearts and see for ourselves. Thus we become collectively conscious. You can feel the centers of another person. You become collectively conscious. A new dimension is born. And this new dimension makes you like a microcosm becomes a macrocosm, like a drop becomes the ocean. So the second great thing that happens to you, that you become one with the present moment. You live in the past or in the future. The thoughts are coming from the past or from the future. And you are all the time jumping on the cusp of the thought.
Und wir befinden uns immer auf dem
Cusp, with the top of the But in between one thought which rises and falls, another rises and falls, there is a space. That space is the present. The past doesn't exist. It's finished. And the future doesn't exist at all. So the present is important. When this Kundalini rises, she separates the thought and you become one with the present. So there is no thought. You are fully aware that there is no thought. That is the peace within yourself. Whenever you want to think, you can think. But unless and until you are in the present, you cannot grow through it. This is what one has to say. By this, the attention becomes enlightened. The attention which is enlightened acts. The eyes become innocent. Innocence is ever lost. You'll be surprised whatever you might have done, your innocence is not lost. It is always in there. There are some clouds which are removed, and your eyes become innocent. Such innocent eyes that even a glance acts. It bears goodness, peace, joy. And a person becomes righteous. Don't have to tell, don't just becomes. The light of the spirit, he sees clearly.
Man sieht klar.
And he becomes God. He knows what's right, what's wrong. The greatest thing is that you get the power to raise the Kundalini of others, pure that. And all the knowledge that is within it starts pouring out. Now Sarda is working in 55 nations. And it's working very well. You'll find the brothers and sisters all over the world living in the same collective consciousness. But I must tell you, the best place which has prospered, forget about India, is Russia. We have programs already in the stadium, 16,000 to 18,000 people. And they get there, and they stick on. They work it out, they grow. Why? Thank God they didn't have stupid people. I am not for communism, but it has failed completely. Because it was not real communism. Democracy is also failing, it is democracy. But people don't want to accept. I am the powers and the capitalist. But I am also a great communist because I cannot do without studying. I wish I could join with you. I am now over 70 years of age and I am traveling with the Israel. You can't figure it out. So why not have it? It's your own. It's within yourself. Now, only thing is, I cannot force it on. You are completely free to choose. Of course, I assure you that have full confidence that all of you will get your life. Just you have to have your desire to have your